All about it, boot up. Baby, da boot up. Go battle, boot up. Battle. The battle, boot up. Baby, that'll boot up. Oh, that'll boot up. Baby, that'll boot up. Woo! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video after being off for a week. You know what I'm saying? I had to get some stuff right. You know what I'm saying? Had to go away a little bit. Come back, and now we back at it. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I came in with Ella May's Booed Up. This joint is a banger right now. Everybody is loving it. But it's crazy because I remember when I heard this song, I think it was in the beginning of 2017, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, I like this joint because it's smooth. You know what I'm saying? And it also gave me a feeling of like a 90s record. Like I got a little bit of a Tevin Campbell medley of like, Can We Talk? A little bit. It got me that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, now after a year, people are starting to catch on, which I think is so great. And that's how I love how music really, you know, that's how music should be. I don't like when, you know, when you got the label really pushing a record for you to like it. So it's all over the place. So it's forcing you to like it. Let you find the music out on your own, and then if you like it, okay, then you tell somebody else, and somebody else tells somebody else, and it goes like that. So, you know, I am so glad that finally people caught on to this record, and it just blows up, and this joint is a big hit right now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, respect to Ella May and the writers and all that with this record, because it's really, really a dope record. But this is so funny. I have a funny story about this song because yesterday I was heading out shopping, and my mom's called me on the phone, and she was like, Junior, I really love this Booed Up record. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. I was like, well, Mom, you're kind of like a year late because this song has been out. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, first of all, who is it? And I was like, oh, it's Ella May. So she was like, well, it doesn't matter. Good music never expires, so that's neither here nor there. So this is what I need you to do. Open your new video with this record, and that's all I want to say. And now do I know who the artist is? Goodbye. And she hung up on me, y'all, and I'm like, well, damn, I'm just trying to give Mom, you know what I'm saying, give her a little history on how she do me. And she wasn't here for it, and I just had to get myself together. I had to unclog my ears because I couldn't believe I heard the click. I was just like, well, dang, Ma, that's how you feel? Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I just tried to tell you a little history that you normally tell me. But then after I got myself together, after I took, you know, the thing out my throat, because I was just like, well, geez. But after that, I was like, well, my music teacher has spoken. So if she wants me to open the video with Booed Up, I opened the video with Booed Up. So, Mom, this is for you, even though you hung up the phone on me. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Because it is really a good song. And, yeah, you're still a year old. But hey, it is what it is. But I am here for current R&B bangers. But before I get into that, you know, as y'all been seeing, I've been trying to record in different spots because I think, you know, for Junior's World of Soul, it's time for a change. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for 3 years. I've been doing current R&B bangers, some flashback joints for the past 3 years, and I'm kind of getting comfortable in front of the camera more and more. So now I want to kind of do some things differently. You know what I'm saying? Maybe put a green screen behind me and add some special effects to it. I don't know what I want to do, but it's definitely time for a change. But I still want to remain authentic. I still want it to be raw. I still, you know, want it to be JR. I still want it to be me, and I still want to represent R&B the right way. So if you have any suggestions and anything, just hit me up in the more info box. Not the more info box, the comment section, and let me know if you have any like ideas or anything, because I definitely will take those into account, because it's because of y'all that I'm up to 280 subscribers. And I can't believe that I have 280 people that really wants to see what I'm going to say about R&B music. So it's a beautiful thing. So like I said, you know, hopefully you guys can give me some great suggestions. So let's get this started. As I said, I am back with this week current R&B bangers. Now, if you're new to the channel and you're new to subscribing to the channel, current R&B bangers is just, it gives signed and unsigned R&B artists a platform to have their music heard. Like right now, it's really, really hard for R&B souls to get respected on mainstream radio because I guess the labels and PDs feels like they don't have to play it because it's not going to make them any money. They'd rather go to the hip-hop, which is fine, but there's no balance here. And, you know, for me, it really showed because today I looked at the Billboard charts, the top 100, and we only had one real R&B song in the top 100, and that was Booed Up by LMA. And that song is number 6. Everything else, hip-hop, pop, R&B, no R&B, hip-hop, pop, a little bit of rock, that's it. There's no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that hurts as a person that loves this genre so much and how much it has birthed so many other genres, and for this to not get respected like that, it really, really hurt my feelings. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why I do current R&B bangers, really to kind of do my part on helping, you know, people realize that R&B soul is out here, is not dead. You know what I'm saying? It is alive and well. It's just not getting respected on mainstream radio. But here at Current R&B Bangers, we gonna keep you right. So enough preaching, you know what I'm saying? But I got 4 bangers for y'all this week. So hopefully when you hear the clips and you know what I'm saying, you jam with me with the clips for a second, you enjoy and you support them for real, because we need all the support for this genre, really, really. So let's get this started, starting with the boy Neo. Now, about a month ago, Neo releases his Good Man album, which had 20 songs on it that I was actually a little disappointed in, because I liked 7 to 8 songs. Now, Neo was definitely a favorite of mine when he came out in 2005, because from 2005 to 2008, his body of works were great as far as albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he got better. It was, in my own words, Because of You and Year of the Gentleman. And I felt like those were great body of works. And then it seemed like after that, it was like Neo would give you albums, but then after a while, you would like maybe 7 or 8 songs, or maybe from 4 to 8 that you would like, and you would be like, what happened? So you would think, okay, the first time he did it, okay, everybody kind of has that mess up album, but then he can come back from it. Then he did it again, and I'm like, Neo, what's going on? I am a fan, so I'm not like bashing him, but as a fan, I'm like, you have great songs, but I want body of work. You know what I'm saying? I'm a body of work head. Yes, you need a song to, you know, to be a single to really sell the album, but after you get it, it should be a vibe through the whole album, and that's what I haven't been getting since the Year of the Gentleman. But as I said, on this album, he does have great songs that deserve shine. Like one of the songs I talked about 2 weeks ago, and it was One More Shot, and I love the joint. I love that he opened the album with this joint, and the one thing I love about this joint is the background vocals, and a lot of people sleep on Neo's background vocals, but this song is dope. It's entitled One Shot, and it goes a little something like this. Here we go. More shy to tell me something, girl, I like you. That you like to do the things that I like to do. One more shy to tell me something, girl. Come on, man, you can't knock that beat. Whoa. Y'all hear them background vocals? Like, Neo, this song is dope. Like, it's a dope record. So it was just like, I'm still gonna listen to this album because I want to like it, because I'm a fan of Neo. I think he's a great artist. I think he's an amazing songwriter. You know what I'm saying? So I want to like this album. So this Friday, I was coming from one of my best friends, Alicia's house, and I had about a 20 to 25 minute ride. So I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's play Neo. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Maybe I can like another song. I don't know. So I'm listening to the album, and of course, One Shot comes on, and then LA Nights come on. Now, LA Nights was a song I liked, but I wasn't completely sold on it. I was like, okay, it's cool. But it was like everything was right while I was driving. It was like I was driving, I was saying doing about 70, you know what I'm saying? The sun was definitely setting, and it was just like everything was right about it. And then the beat was knocking in my car, and I was just like, okay. I was like, I'm sold on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sold on this record. So I was like, okay, Neil, you got one. And this joint can actually be a single, especially right now. You know what I'm saying? The beat is knocking. Is everybody can rock to it, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And it's still R&B music. So here is the first joint of current R&B bangers entitled LA Nights. And here we go. Come on, just another LA night. Woo! Come on, just another LA night. Woo! Bring the beat in live. Woo! See, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could dig it. You know what I'm saying? It still has that trappish vibe to it, but it's still smooth and it's still R&B. You know what I'm saying? Neil's still giving you them background vocals like I say that people sleep on. Like, the background vocals is dope. You know what I'm saying? And then I love the song because, hello, he's talking about 1942 tequila. Like, come on. Don't call me a lush because that's not what I am. But at the end of the day, when you talking about a drink, you know what I'm saying? You can get, that's one way to get me, you know what I'm saying? But the joint is dope. It's a nice little beat to it, and you can just ride to it. And I think right now, this can be a single, especially right now, what just happened in NBA basketball, when you got LeBron James and Rondo going to LA right now, they can blast this like crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Respect to them, but as y'all can see in every video, I am a diehard Knick. But right now, I know a lot of people can play this joint because, I mean, hello, they got King James coming to them. So that's neither here nor there. But again, y'all check out Neil's Good Man album and check it out for yourself. I might not be a big fan of it, but you might will. And then hit me in the comment section. Be like, Junior, maybe you need to listen to this song again. Maybe you missed this. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, I am a fan of Neil, and I am trying to like this album. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know it's not Year of the Gentleman or Because of You or In My Own Words, but I'm trying to like a body of work, and I wanted to like this. But, y'all, just let me know. But this LA Nights joint is a banger, and that's the first joint on current R&B bangers. Alrighty, so the next artist is an artist that I was introduced to on SoundCloud Radio, and I am a fan. I am talking about my boy, JonXLewis. He's representing my hometown, New York, but he coming from Queens, you know what I'm saying? And what I really dug about John is his story. Like, one thing that you really get me is, give me a story on why you are who you are. You know what I'm saying? That can connect me to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what an artist should do. Let me connect to you. And this dude has gone through some things, but he has never stopped making music. And you could just tell from his story and when you see interviews that he just loves music. You know what I'm saying? He just loves music. Like, at 5 years old, he said he was inspired when he picked up his mom's Boys and Men 2 album. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and it's very inspiring to see somebody go through something and music be the outlet for them, and, you know, and you try to express your story to the world. And I think that's what, you know, John is trying to do. But I'm going to put his website in the more info box so y'all can check out his story. You can read up on his story and see what he definitely went through. But again, the boy loves music so much, and you can definitely tell. So, but I was introduced to John's music by his record Fate. Now, I talked about this joint on current R&B bangers. It's a slow, nice little bop, and I think it was dope, and that's how I was introduced to him. So here is Fate. bring it back. It's you, to stay on, maybe this is stay on, it's the girl. Like, it's smooth, you know what I'm saying? Don't bother me, y'all, because I'm not the best when it comes to the words, but I love a melody, and this melody is dope, you know what I'm saying? And he is just dope, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it was really his story that got me, and then him being from New York, that made it even better, you know what I'm saying? But he is back with the up-tempo joint. This joint is titled Hold It Down. Joint is a banger. It goes hard, and I said, why not talk about this on Current R&B Bangers? So here is Hold It Down by JonXLewis. Here we go. Hey, woo, that joint is nice little banger right there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move to it. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell he's definitely inspired by Boyz II Men because I hear Sean's tone. Sean, what is Sean's last name? Stockman? Sean Stockman, yes. You could tell his tone. They have the same tone, you know what I'm saying? But I think the song is dope, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's riding the beat right. And the beat is so different, and that's what I like about it. I like different, you know what I'm saying? Because what we're hearing on mainstream radio right now, everybody wants the same beat, same production, all that. But I like this beat. There's something different about it that just caught me. You know what I'm saying? So I really, really dug it. So Hold It Down is on all streaming platforms, yo. Check out JonXLewis's music. I'm going to put all his social media platforms and more info box. Check this dude out. Like, yo, you will be inspired by his story. And his music is dope. But he spells his name JonXLewis. But I'm going to put all his info in the more info box so y'all can check it out. So Hold It Down is the second joint on Current R&B Bangers. This is definitely going to be a summer banger for me. Now, speaking of SoundCloud Radio, I found this next artist on SoundCloud Radio as well. And his name is Sanon, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. Now, y'all should know by now, I love SoundCloud Radio, so it stays on when I'm home because I just love hearing new music and I love presenting it on Current R&B Bangers. So I was making dinner and the music was blasting, of course, and this beat comes on. And I was like, yo, this beat is different, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something different. I like different. You know what I mean? I don't like hearing the same beat, and that's what we're hearing on mainstream radio. So, of course, I ran to my computer, and I saw his name was Sanon. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. So, of course, the research began, and I got to see if the talent is real. Give me something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the computer vocals. So, I checked out an interview that he did. Jeff is from Canada. And he was actually inspired by Bob Marley and the Wailers, which I was surprised because he was like, yo, I speak French, but it was just like I was inspired by the music. And I was like, okay. So Bob Marley, if you're inspired by Bob Marley, I'm like, all right. Your music is credible for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was watching his old interview, and the thing that I took from the interview is that he wants to be a mogul. So he was inspired by Jay-Z and Kanye and all them. But what I love what he said, how it connected it to R&B, was he said, I have a strong hip-hop background, but when it comes to a type of feeling that you want to express R&B and singing in a melody, you can express it better than spitting 16 bars. People can feel it through a melody. People can feel it through a voice rather than, you know what I'm saying, you spitting 16 bars and you got to rhyme it. Singing it is much more of a feeling. And I said, wow, okay, so this dude understands music. So right then and there, I was like, okay, that's all I need. You know what I'm saying? So, but I still tried to find some live performances from him, but I couldn't find it. But I'm going to keep searching. But he has this joint entitled Miss Salona, if I'm saying it right. And a lot of people said that was dedicated to SZA because he likes her or something like that. But the joint has some knockish to it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, but I'm still trying to find more on him. But the stuff that I found, I was like, okay, because he's definitely more on the hip-hop lane, but he does have some R&B songs, and you can tell he does have a great melody and things like that. So the song that really caught me on to Jeff was Butterflies. And it just does it for me because the beat is so different, and that's what I like. And like I said, I want something different, something to catch me. I don't need the same beat because it's like, okay, I'm not gonna be here for it. And this beat is dope and it's different. And again, it's entitled Butterflies, and it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Get butterflies. Ah. Woo. Woo. See, the beat is it sounds so simple, but it's so different. And that's what I like. And you can tell if you, like I said, he was inspired by Bob Marley. So it has a reggae feel. You know what I'm saying? But it still have a knockish, but it's just a different, like it's not anything that I'm hearing on the radio, which I like. You know what I'm saying? And again, it just draws you in because the beat is so different, but it's so simple. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, I think it's dope. Y'all check out Jeff. I'm going to put all of his social media in the more info box. But Butterflies, I think it's on all streaming sites. I know because the song came out like 2 days ago. So it might be, but I'm going to put his SoundCloud in the more info box and put his IG in the more info box, everything, so y'all can catch up with him. And maybe y'all can find some more music with me, and then y'all can put it in the comment section. So that is Jaz Sanon with Butterflies. Alrighty, so the last artist is the artist that I talked about on Current R&B Bangers before. Her name is Jaz Karis, and I was introduced to her by my brother Sin. And she represents London, and I was introduced to her by her record, You Do, from her EP, Into the Madness. This is what Sin heard the song, and he sent it to me. He was like, bro, she's dope. And I was like, all right, just send it to me. You know what I'm saying? I love hearing new music. And when I heard it, I was like, she's dope. So this was the joint that I talked about. So here is You Do. And it's definitely a sing-along because it's very, very catchy. So here we go.
I don't love me like you do. Yes, I know I don't love me like you do.
I don't love me like you do. It's I don't love me like you do. It's very catchy, and I talked about it, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? It has like a hip-hop vibe to it. It's street, you know what I'm saying? And this song actually came out last year, but I didn't find out about it until maybe about four months ago. You know what I'm saying? But that's fine, you know what I'm saying? But her dope EP, Into the Wilderness, like I said, she is so street, but still so soulful, and that's what I really like about her. So after finding her, thanks to my brother, I've been following her, so I've been waiting for her to drop new music because I want to catch it when it first comes out this time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be late on her music, so I'm following her on SoundCloud and Instagram and Twitter and all that. So about 2 weeks ago, she dropped 2 joints. One of the joints was Petty Love, which I think is a smooth vibe, but the joint, Pretty Dreamer, it just hit for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Jaz, this is the one. Like, this is the one. And it's smooth, and it just has that extra knock to it. And I really, really enjoyed it. So I said, this joint I have to talk about on Current R&B Bangers. So here is Jaz Karis with Pretty Dreamer. So here we go.
Once upon a time, pretty dreamer, why'd you let me down?
Oh man, that beat is just so. You know, this joint gives me Erykah Badu-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so soulful, but still so street. You know what I'm saying? And she's riding it. Like, the vibe, I just love her vibe. You know what I'm saying? I think she's just so dope. You know what I'm saying? And this girl deserves shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she really is dope. And with the vocal runs, the girl can sing. You know what I'm saying? And then she's just so laid back on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Still giving you them soulful runs and soulful vocals, but it's still, the beat is still so hood. Like, you could just get gully with it. You know what I'm saying? So I think this joint is so dope. So I had to talk about it. So Pretty Dreamer and Petty Lover, she just put it out. It's on all streaming networks. But I'm going to put all her info in the more info box. Definitely check her out. But this joint, Pretty Dreamer by Jaz Karis, dope joint. Well, those are your 4 bangers for the week. It's Neo LA Nights, JonXLewis with Hold It Down, Sanon with Butterflies, and Jaz Karis with Pretty Dreamer. Now, these joints is definitely for the summer. As you can see, you even know some of them got the slow vibe, but it's still a summer joint, and it deserves shine, and mainstream should definitely play these joints. But like I said, listen, y'all, support R&B, yo. It's alive and well. I just gave y'all 4 dope joints, you know what I'm saying, that can be played on the radio. It's a different sound. We need different, you know what I'm saying? We need these kids to be inspired by different sounds. When they get the same sounds, then they're going to try to do the same sounds that they're hearing on the radio. We need some differences, you know what I'm saying? So, again, y'all, R&B is alive and well. Let's get some R&B on the Billboard charts. Can we get more than just one song out of 1 in 100? Come on now. But hopefully you guys enjoy. Share this video. Subscribe to Junior's World of Soul. Tell your people, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your friends, all that good stuff. But like I said, we're going to have some new stuff coming at y'all. So definitely hope y'all enjoy. But I'm going to get out of here because I don't even want to keep y'all that long. About 15 years ago, this song was number 1 on the R&B chart. So I said, why not? And this was number 10 on the Hot 100. And this was 15 years ago. So I said, why not end up with, because this is an R&B joint. So here we go. I'm out, y'all. Peace.